Watkins shoots.
Nice.
He scores! And that's a hat trick for Peyton Watkins. Still out there, gets it on his forehand, and gets a shot, he scores!
Yeah, that's a nice shot, Darian.
What a one-man record crew that young man was. Chances the Blues had at the netminder.
Close range there.
And there's their number 15. He's their stud. He shoots.
Nice save.
And Lipstick with a huge save. Shoots.
Nice.
And he scores.
Yeah, missed him there, I think.
No, it hits for him. He shoots, and it goes in!
Yeah, wow, that was an awesome.
What a laser beam! Pat drops it off the center. Center's gonna get a shot, and it goes in! There's a Pat Watkins goes up, he scores! So face-off win, Peyton Watkins with the puck, throws it up over the netminder, and it is a 1-1 tie. That's a beautiful play, and your Quad City Blues are going to come away with an outstanding road win. Welcome to Blues Sports Network presentation of Quad City Blues Varsity Hockey. I'm Mark, my partner next to me, Frenchie. How we doing, buddy?
We're doing great.
Good. We're ready to hopefully get things started here with what we hope to be a turnaround. Your Blues started off the season in great shape, won 4 straight games, beat 2 games against Des Moines, then turned around, went to Kansas City, won 2 games, but then a couple tough losses last weekend against Sioux City, and it kind of derailed the train a little bit there, but sitting towards the top of the standings, they have 4-2. Now you have another team, like you were saying, that have won their last 3 games, and they come in here with on a pretty good hot streak. We're going to go ahead real quick and give you some standings right now. You can see right now Waterloo playing extremely well. They're leading the standings right now, followed by Sioux City, Cedar Rapids. And there's that Quad City and Omaha teams next to each other at 4-2. Our point leaders so far on the year, Peyton Watkins, Andrew Kramer, and Stone Pound. Stone Pound rounding it out with a total of 5 points. Today's BSN Network starting lineup. Stone Pan will be running the center, followed by Peyton Watkins and Andrew Kramer. Justin Schwalling is going to be playing defense alongside of Noah Hitchborn. And Evan Litstick is going to get a start in net for your varsity team. So here we go. The boys making their way out onto the ice. Frenchie, words of wisdom, last thoughts, ideas, strategies. What do you do as a coach going into today's game?
Well, I always like shots and more shots. Our strategy needs to be to get to the net. We got to put pucks to the goalie, drive the net, and let's see what comes of it. Whether there's rebounds, gritty ones, greasy ones, dirty ones, however
whatever
it goes
you can
in,
do.
Whatever we can do.
Right now, when we were looking at the stats and we were talking about them earlier, we lead the league in goals not allowed. I think 9 or 10 goals is all we've allowed on the season, but we're close to the bottom in goals earned. So we haven't done so well in that category.
Right. We need to put a few more in the net. That's going to help us out here. The goalies have been playing well this year. All three goalies have played well for the Blues, both on JV as well as varsity. And I don't think that's going to change. I think the guys are solid. So we need to just put a few more pucks in the net and see what we can do.
We're going to have the starting lineups for both teams announced here, like I already said to you guys. Our Kramer and Patton and Watkins will be out there starting. And then we'll get the national anthem and things underway. So stay tuned for more Blues hockey here on the BSN Network. Well, here we go. It's party time as your Blues will take the ice against the Omaha Junior Lancers. And we look to turn around our 0-2 game streak that we have so far and put a notch in the victory belt today. Your JV team, they lost a tough, hard-fought match, 4-3 in the earlier game. Never die, never said quit. Had spurts of greatness, and then had some spurts of not so greatness, but that's the way hockey goes, and that's the way sports are.
That's it.
And they'll be playing again tomorrow. But we have a game to look forward to here in Omaha. You know, Frenchie, I always ask Mark for words of wisdom. What do we need to do right now? Start of this game.
Win the face-off, get it deep, get the first shot on net.
There we go. I agree 100%. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can get plenty on shots on net and get a lot of goals behind that netminder. Couple additions that I want to add here. Noah Abbott playing in his first official game back from high school football. So his big presence will be known, I'm sure, very soon as the puck is dropped. Omaha wins it. They dump it deep for an icing. And then Brady O'Neill came up a little gimp after the end of the JV game, so he will not be dressed in varsity uniform. Hopefully our thoughts go out to him. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a strong little young man, but he was not dressed today for the varsity. And Omaha brings it away, gets it into the zone, dumps it in, bounces off the boards. It's weird, kind of a weird play there, and you're right. Let's stick with a nice headsy play there and a good save. Omaha with control. Nifty little move there. Falls down. No penalty. I was kind of looking at the referee. I didn't think there would be one, but You never know.
It was just a reach. It was a stretch by the player, and he just fell down. I didn't see anything from our side at all, pulling him down.
So Omaha tries to get it deep. Hitchborn, he's got his motor going as he throws it in towards the net. Goalie just pads it away. We get the Keaton Peters Habercorn line. Habercorn shoots. I think that got knocked down. It was tipped, so never got on net. Sitter out there as well. So Peters, Habercorn, and Sitter out there with Sturzer and Big Easy, Noah Abbott.
Yeah. It's nice to see him back on the defensive line, isn't it?
It is indeed. So puck in our zone. Exits our zone. Sitter tries to chip it up. Can't get enough stick on it. Brings it into our zone. Nifty little play there. Jumps a check. And somehow the puck's going to squirt free to Omaha. Sturzer steps up. Nice play by him to keep the puck in the Omaha zone, but can't control it enough as everybody was starting to come off for a change. Habercorn's going to stay out. He's going to throw it at the Omaha goalie. He has to actually make a save as Omaha's going to bring it up the ice. Hit the red line, dump it in deep. They get a change. So both teams with fresh units out there as Abbott skates it up, hits a nice pass over to Stevenson. Stevenson tried to hit Finley in motion. Nice big check by Abbott, and there it is. Right off the bat as Abbott makes number 41 for Omaha. Feel the shoulder as the Big Easy makes it look so easy and knocks him right down on his backside. So Finley now with the puck. He's going to bring it in over the red line and flop it down. When he tried to get deep, it didn't get so far, though, as Omaha is able to knock it away from him. But we come away with it. How much of a difference does it make, Frenchie, when you go from the JV game playing defense to a varsity game playing forward? Is that, I mean, I know we've talked about it in the past, but does it really make a big difference?
No, I don't think so. Not in this case. Sven's now been playing forward quite a bit. I think his transition would be easier because he's practiced as forward as well, mostly, as opposed to being on defense. But I will tell the difference between the two, obviously, is the speed. The kids are bigger, stronger, faster.
Hitchborn, he threw it towards the net, got knocked down. As Omaha is able to knock it in, and Abbott tried to backhand it in. They're going to get a shot on Litstick. It's a good play by Abbott as he tried to throw an outlet pass, and it got taken away by Omaha, but now the Blues transition into our zone, throw it towards the net. Nobody there. Patton, he has it on his stick, tries to chip it up away at Omaha player, and Omaha tries to get it out. Kramer with a nice little turnaround. And Frenchie, there you go. They're throwing a puck at the net.
They are.
They may not be getting there, but the idea is in their head to get it deep and get it there.
I think coaches also drilled that in this week. There was lots and lots of pucks to the net this week. They was practicing for tipping, screening, everything else, driving the net.
So Omaha flops in our zone. All three guys go down, but it ends up squirting itself down behind Litstick. Abbott, he's going to get a pass out. Nice pass tandem there by Abbott. Sitter drops it off to Peters. And Omaha does, just when you think the Blues have a breakout or a good pass, they just sneak into those lanes and
they stand you up at the blue line.
So Omaha around the back of Litstick, throws it to the point, sends it over to his line mate over along the boards. Peters gives him a little love tap. The puck's going to squirt free. Sitter avoids a hit, and the puck's going to get out of the zone as Omaha turns around and throws it right back in. Abbott, hard off the boards, gets to the red line. Omaha regroups, brings it up, sauces it. Nice stick work there by Sitter. Nifty little play as he's going to get it deep, and he's going to come off. Omaha's going to transition well, though. Didn't get deep enough, and they're able to get a hold of it and bring it down fairly quickly. Nice little move there by the Omaha player, but Swally and Hitchborn are there to stop the mess as it now squirts free to another Omaha player. Backhanded towards the net. Shot goes in towards Litstick, and goal. So some sloppy stick handling by the Blues. Everybody was kind of looking around. And James, DeYoung, and Stevenson were over the boards. They were on the ice, and kind of a whole lot of Blues in the way, and I think Litstick might have lost sight of it, and it goes in. So that DeYoung, Stevenson's James line, they were out there for a very short amount of time, and Coach has made the change, and he's going back to the Patton, Kramer, Watkins line. So we had a broken stick earlier. I think it was Swally's, so he's got new wood. So face-off won by the Blues, just dumped deep, and it goes for an icing. So was that a goal, Frenchie, that he didn't see coming because he was screened, or was it just a really good shot by Omaha?
No, there was guys down low, and the problem is it was so low in the paint that if you watch, the goalie was back in the crease, and he was too far back in the crease. He left too much open, and the guy got hold of it and put it up over on the blocker side, took the webbing. It was just unfortunately a bad bounce, I think, in front to begin with.
Backhand towards the front of the net, brought out by Patton. Patton, he falls down, no trip. Hitchborn tries to stretch it out to Watkins. Watkins missed it. Then Watkins jumps all over it. 2-on-1 developed. Watkins tries to hit Patton, and again, great defense there by Omaha. Kramer gets it out to Schwally. Schwally, he fires it up, goes high and wide. Watkins had it on his stick for a second. Kramer, he stretched, gets it, sends, turns, throws it at the net. Patton tried to knock it down out of the air, but Omaha too quick, and they flip it up high. And Hitchborn has to go back and corral it as Omaha goes in after it. Takes an odd, weird bounce, but actually worked out well. Patton gets ripped into the boards. So bouncing puck behind the net in our zone. Swally flips it over to Peters. Peters says, I'm going to skate this up, and he flips it up high and deep. Sitter goes there, and the Omaha goalie has to cover it up. So if you're just joining us, 1-0 Junior Lancers on kind of a ticky-tacky type of goal where it just kind of flipped up, and like you said, it was just Litstick was too far in his net. Next thing you know, the puck's in the back of it. So uphill climb already for the Blues. Haberkorn, good face-off win. Sitter, he falls down, brought back to the front. Sturzer ripped into. Nice pass towards the front of the net. Abbott's going to let it go. Nice shot, nice low shot. Look for a redirect.
Nice tip. Yep.
Sturzer gets hit again. Puck's loose. So Haberkorn, Sitter, good pressure here by this line. As Omaha, though, they get a hold of it. They're going to bring it up ice, hit the blue line, soft touch it deep. And it's going to go down ice, no icing. Good body position there by Abbott as he just shields the defender just enough to keep him from getting the puck. Keaton Peters, he elevates it. Kicked in, and Ryan Sitter, that puck's going to squirt a little too far. As the puck gets out of the Omaha zone. Good drop pass there as they enter the red line, dump it deep, and they get a change. Litstick barking out calls to his line mates. So the defense knows where the guys are. It's just like any great quarterback, right? That goalie can see everything happening.
Yeah, we've taught them young, all our goalies, to make sure they're communicating with their D and with the guys coming back. So they don't all have eyes in the back of their head. They've got eyes looking. So he should be able to coach them, communicate with them all game.
So Schwally there on defense, flipped up high in the air, is going to go back behind Litstick. Finley out there now as a forward, throws it around the back of the net, tried to hit DeYoung, just out of his reach. Hitchborn lost it over the top of his stick. Good body position there by Schwally as Finley has it get on his stick. But look at that effort by Omaha as they just kind of come in and make things nervous. Schwally went to lay a hit, and looks like he took more punishment than the Omaha player. He was slow to get up. Hitchborn, he throws it down to Finley. Finley chips it up to himself. He's going to dump it deep. Finley's going to go, come on, coach, I want off. And here he goes as the Blues get a fresh set of bodies over the bench. Omaha gets it into the zone, flipped up in the air. Good catch there by the second baseman as he catches it and drops it to himself. Patton, nifty little play there, and Patton's going to break out and can't hit Kramer. Watkins, he's going to poke at it. And a great right idea, but not hard enough of a pass because Patton was looking for a one-timer. Sturzer, good hit as Sturzer rips into the Omaha player in the boards, but Omaha is able to keep it in their zone. So kind of the same old story. Saw in a lot of the JV. The Omaha time in our zone has been a lot to a little. They continue to apply pressure, but we come away with it this time as Patton brings the puck up the ice, chips it off the boards at the red line, and it slowly makes its way into Omaha's zone. Kramer, nice play there. Nifty play, had it on Watkins' kick.
Got to get up.
And Watkins, yes, just couldn't get it up in the air. But he was in the right spot at the right time.
Absolutely. He was trying. He just did it not high enough.
You know, frustrations will happen when you're not in the position and things don't go your way. but you're in the right position and it doesn't go your way, it's not as bad.
Right.
It doesn't hurt your feelings as much.
Exactly.
Because you were doing all the right things. You just couldn't bury the biscuit in the basket.
If you watch that one, Mark, this winger here, number 23, off the face-off.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's gone up the side, so we got to look out for our left D out there. Pick that man up because he's going to come in from the backside, and that's what these guys are trying to do, move the puck up.
Good keep there by Hitchborn as he knocks it in, but just gets out as the Blues have to check back up. Good steal there by Keaton Peters. Headsy play.
Beautiful.
As he jumped right in that passing lane, had an opportunity. Shot goes in.
There it is.
Sitter was there, tried to redirect or try to put something back. Another shot goes in. So Keaton Peters, great play by him as
created a couple good scoring opportunities for us.
Omaha, they tried to get it out of their zone. Habercorn says, I'll have none of that. We're going to get a stoppage in play. Looks like an offsides.
Nice play by Keaton Peters, stepping up. He anticipated that play beautifully. Guy was trying to go up the middle. Keaton steps into it, brings it in. 2 scoring opportunities. Nice play by Keaton Peters.
You know, in football, way back in the day, a lot of times you'd have the sophomores play before the varsity, very just like the JV plays for the varsity. And you'd have an opportunity, win the faceoff. Watkins, behind the net, throws it towards the net. And Omaha comes away with it, and they get it to the red line. Cross into our zone, head full of steam. Abbott's there, good body possession by him, but Omaha throws it to the point. Go D to D, slap shot coming. A wounded duck there as Watkins says, look what I got, and brings it up ice. Watkins going to shuttle it up to Sturzer. Sturzer lets it go deep. It goes in to the Omaha zone. Patton, good play there by Patton. And right now, taking a page out of Omaha's tricks as we're able to jump in those lanes and take away the puck. Sturzer right back at the feet, though, of Patton. Patton's going to hold and wait. Sturzer and him switch spots. Patton's dangerous play there at the blue line. If that's taken away, it's 0-2. Oh, and that was a nifty little play by Kramer as Abbott shot it low, and Kramer darn near deflected it in. Sturzer, he has the puck. He's going to hold and wait. Gets roughed up just enough that the puck's going to come off of his stick. Sitter's going to backhand it in. Everybody has to wait. And it's that very quiet time when everybody can't do a whole lot because the puck slowly enters the zone and everybody's got to check up. Puck hard off the glass into the neutral zone. Omaha with the puck. Throws it across ice. Good pass there. Can't handle. A little hot. Hitchborn. Back to Schwally. Schwally to Sitter. Sitter tried a touch pass, just not enough, as Omaha jumped those passing lanes pretty well. I didn't have a chance to look at statistics from Omaha. A lot of times when you play teams, they might have 1 or 2 really solid lines and then be a big drop-off. I don't know, did you have an opportunity to see that?
I didn't look close enough at the scores of their games, but that's the way it goes. Usually they got their top line, and that top line is getting more points than the others. It's not much different than ours when you take a look at ours.
So puck in the neutral zone, gets into our zone. Nifty little play there by Omaha as they get it behind Litstick. Finley back out there now. Puck's bouncing around, so you have Abbott and Finley battling for the puck. So a lot of weight over there in the corner, and the smallest guy comes away with it. Finley throws it up high off the glass. Puck gets knocked back in, so good keep by Omaha as they just turn around and throw it back in. How exhausting can that be for a defense and an offensive forwards when you try to get the puck out, they turn
like
around
this?
and just like that. Just wears on you, don't it?
It wears on you. It wears on you.
As I was saying earlier, as with football, you have an opportunity to watch the team ahead of you. And the sophomores, the varsity can pick up on certain things.
Sure.
How important is it for the varsity, or do you think they get anything watching the JV team play, like those breakouts? Do those matter much?
I think so. I think you watch these guys, the varsity guys. I think it's more the JV guys watching the varsity guys, but I think the varsity guys can learn from some of the JVs as well. And it is on the breakouts, on the practice. Hey, they're all practicing together.
Absolutely.
So it works both ways for these guys.
Sturzer, he's going to backhand it up the boards. Doesn't get all the way out. So Sturzer out there with Patton on the puck. Kramer, he's there trying to anticipate a pass to come to him. Finally, the puck's going to squirt out momentarily because it wasn't going anywhere as Abbott has to go back and retrieve. So much of the same thing as just when the Blues start to transition, the puck stays in, and now we get what I thought might have been a hand pass, but nice play there. Nifty move by Kramer. One too many moves, though,
Nope,
and it
that's
comes out. So Sturzer, he had to hold up Sitter. Nice play by Sitter to force the issue, and look what Haberkorn has. Haberkorn going to dump it deep. Sitter's going to go in after it. And Keen Peters is going to come up over the bench, and it's going to wind itself around the back of the Omaha netminder. Good play there. Headsy play by Peters. He's been all over the ice so far today.
He's playing well.
With good reads. Omaha throws it along the boards. Their guy falls down. Hitchmore nice and low. Doesn't get there. Haberkorn, he throws it at a weird angle. Flopping around. Loose puck. Still loose. The goalie was out of position, but just went wide. As Peters almost had himself a goal. There's that stretch pass. Good positioning. Swally. Swally says, why not? He throws it at the net. Loose puck. Still loose. And that was a good shot by Swally. It was a good kick save, but unfortunately no one was there. Quick shot again on net. So this line has played very well so far today as they've put on continuous pressure on this Omaha team. And you're right, Frenchie. When they have that puck in the opposite corner, that opposite side winger is gone
He's gone.
soon as he has the puck. Whether they get it to him or not, he's headed down ice.
Yeah, it's a set play for these guys. That's how they set it up.
Stevenson gets it over to DeYoung. DeYoung's going to pick it up at the red line. He's going to throw it at the netminder. He has to knock it away. Young backhands it over to James. James with a quick little shot. So Stevenson's to James and DeYoung getting some PT here. Third line for the Blues. A good battle there. Puck actually squirts free towards the netminder, but Omaha gets on it, regroups, and brings it out. Sturzer, good positioning. Throws it in towards the Omaha goalie. He's going to stop play, and they blow the whistle dead. Not really sure why.
It actually wasn't, and it shouldn't have been blown because the shot. When you've got if we're on the inside of the blue line on the O zone and our guy shoots from the outside to dump it back in, if it goes on the goalie, automatically whistle down to the other end.
Ice.
But however, I'm going to tell you, in that particular play, I was watching him. He was out before the shot went on the net.
I thought so too.
So that's it. And you could tell there was a hesitation, and the guy was looking for the ref to make a call, and he didn't. Anyhow, play's called, and it is down deep in our own zone.
Good face-off won by the Blues. Sturzer, he's going to flip it up. High stick
That's high stick.
And they call it dead. So that'll be a face-off down in the other end.
Yep.
So back and forth we go. Everybody gets a taste of the ice as they're able to go right back down the other end.
We've had more opportunities in this period. We've actually put some pucks to the net. They're putting and driving the puck to the net, looking for deflections, tips, screens. We've outshot these guys. We haven't had many shots down here on our end, but we've definitely had a few down here. Good bounce or so, we might be in this. 1-1.
Kramer with the puck behind the net. Waits and holds. Tries to hit Patton. Nice pass up.
There it is.
Score! So look out. Big Abbott, Big Easy, making his presence felt. Earlier in the game, a big check, and now he gets his first goal of his second year of the Blues, 2018, 2019. In his first game back, gets a goal and ties the game up.
Excellent timing. $1:21 left in the period. Coming to that last minute, get the momentum, take it into the next period. Good job.
And a happy young man that is, and his teammates are just as happy as Noah Abbott. And he was in a good spot, too. He moved. He kind of brought the puck down. He was closer to the net, so he had a lot more, cleaner opportunity. Shot goes in on Litstick. Now Sturzer outlets to Watkins. Watkins softly gives it off to Patton. Patton methodically brings it in. Patton goes hard to the net. He gets brought down, and the net's off. So Patton runs hard into that net, and I guarantee that hurt.
They're bringing it outside, Mark. I thought they would hold that in there because it's the Omaha guy who forced him over there, but he's trying to cut back in, and I guess they called it on Patton pulling it out. Looks like his goaler's helmet is broken or something.
So we'll get a timeout here as Lidstick
We will.
get some repairs. Here's a really dumb question. Are goalie helmets kind of pricey?
Yeah. Everything that boy's wearing is pricey.
I know I've talked to a lot of goalie parents over the years, and those things are expensive.
They are. There's several $100s for those. And
it's amazing how much he's got on his body right now.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Kim Kardashian has nothing against a goalie.
And as I say, Santa Claus is coming. He needs more sticks, that boy.
Abbott, he tries to swing it around to Sturzer. Puck doesn't get there hard enough. Omaha has it. They dump it in softly in a corner. Good play there by Sturzer, forcing the issue. Omaha in the corner. Back to the point. Swung it back D to D. Shot goes in. More of a redirect opportunity there. It wasn't a shot. Shot goes all the way through the crease. The Omaha player couldn't get his stick down fast enough to get a goal. Puck in the corner. 3 guys on the puck. Time winding down here in the first period. Back to the point. Shot goes in towards Litzik. Another shot. Another shot goes in toward Litzik. No goal.
I think you got a piece of that one.
Just enough.
I
You're
think
right,
you got
Frenchie.
a piece of that one. Just enough to get her up and push it up and over. So who's coming out for the face-off, Mark? Who's going to take this one?
I think it's going to be old Patton's going to be.
Oh, 16 seconds left. I want to see him draw it back in the corner, take it around the far side. Let's get out of the period.
I guarantee, though, on a position like this, somebody's doing a fly ball. If they win the face-off here, Kramer's probably going to go.
Yeah.
Good face-off win. They decided to wrap it around the backside. I really thought they might do a fly route, but looks like Kramer's going to settle it down. He's going to wait. He's going to throw it up ice.
He's just trying to kill it.
Great play there by Omaha as he got some hops. And that'll do it for the end of the first period as we have a tie game 1-1 as a big goal by the Big Easy, Noah Abbott. They'll tie it up.
Late in the period. Nice goal.
So you're listening to the Blues Sports Network. Stay tuned for what hopes to be exciting action into the second period.
job, boys. Woo. Keep it up. Yeah, I know, right? We're working on it. We're working on it. Woo. Good job, guys.
Welcome back to the ice, everybody. Blues. Hey, just some upcoming games so you guys have an idea. Obviously, tomorrow we're going to be playing here against Omaha. Then November 20th, we got Cedar Rapids. We'll be driving up there, so it'll be a late night for you varsity go-getters. December 1st and 2nd, we'll have Mason City. We'll be on the road for that game. And then December 5th, my wife's birthday, will be at Dubuque. So happy birthday early, because I won't see you that night, I'm sure. So here we go. 1-1 is the score after one. The Blues outshot Omaha 12-4. It was pretty much, the storyline was a lot of pressure by the Blues and then some cheesy little turnovers there in our zone and kind of a fluky little goal by Omaha. And nothing taken away by Omaha in their effort. They played extremely well too, forced a lot of the issue. And then we were able to get that one goal from a nice, nifty little pass from Kramer to Noah Abbott for his first goal of the season. And I might mention again, that's his first game of the year. So he had 2 practices and right back at it. So like he never missed a beat.
And he got his football hit early in the game.
And he did. His snot bubble worked. Omaha, they have the draw now, and they get it up ice, transition into our zone. Skips just a little bit. Habercorn, I should say Hitchborn, I'm sorry, is there. Keaton Peters, he's roughed up along the boards. Puck doesn't get out. So Hitchborn swings it around, takes a weird bounce off the boards there, like he got stuck in mud. Comes back around, so that fresh, clean ice down there didn't help much. Keaton Peters takes a swat at it and doesn't get out. So more or less just how the game started. Ooh, and a dangerous play there. The game started before, just can't get it out of our zone. And thank you, sir. The Omaha player let it skip over his stick, and it's going to go down. No icing, as Habercorn is going to give chase. Pass up the boards. Nice, nifty little play there as Hitchborn's on the ice. Kramer, good back check, forces the issue. And a shot goes towards Litznick, and actually got on shot. Another shot goes towards Litznick. That one goes wide. Puck in the corner. Omaha cycles to the front. Loses it. Picked off. Nice pass there to Watkins. Watkins, though, has it skip over his stick. Good defensive pressure applied by Omaha. Kramer in on the forecheck as well as the puck's going to squirt free and head on ice. And the puck is over Omaha's blue line. Gets dumped right back in. So good heads-up play there by Sam Sturzer as the big fella gets it in. Kramer looked like he just took a pretty good cross check to the back. Watkins with the shot towards net. It's gloved down. I thought the goalie had it for a second. I looked for a whistle. Bounced straight out. Watkins again is going to throw it towards the Omaha netminder. Patton is there. Abbott back on the ice. Keaton Peters, he tried to lay down a hit. Sturzer, he's able to chip it up, and Omaha finally gets it deep. So back and forth action. Both teams playing very well in this opening of the second period. So Abbott, nifty little play there for a big fella. Nice outlet pass to center.
He's strong. He's strong on the puck, strong on his pass. Good, hard, crisp passes by Abbott.
So a scrum along the boards goes into our zone for a brief second. And Sturzer flips it up into Omaha's zone, and they have to retrieve behind their netminder, hit the wing. Tried to get it to a streaking center as he tried to get down ice and couldn't. Omaha had to regroup again, and we did that same thing all over. Omaha, though, is going to send it down ice. And I tell you, when Schwally and Abbott are out there, some big bodies out there on D. And a turnover in our zone, but Schwally's going to come away with it and have it just slide off of his stick. A weird set of action there as Schwally finally falls down, steps up. A little late, but he was no call as He lays down a check on the Omaha player. And Abbott's going to swing it around. How much lactic acid do you think builds up in like the legs of Abbott, who hasn't been on the ice a lot? Do you think that will catch up to him later in the game?
You know, I don't think so. Not as much as you would think, because of he's such an athlete and he's coming off his football season. I'm sure that he knows his nutrition levels.
Oh, for sure.
Hydration levels. So I don't think it's going to be as bad as one would think out here, given his physical condition.
Scrum over there on the boards. Schwally, big step up, separated the Omaha player, and two guys fall down the ice. Abbott hits the wing, gets thrown up to Sitter. Sitter chips it off of his stick, and it's going to slowly and methodically wake its way down into the Omaha zone. Stevenson fresh off the bench. Hitchborn, he regroups, throws it over to Sturzer. A dangerous pass there. Sturzer down here had it taken away and going the other way. James, he throws it towards the Omaha netminder. Now shot on goal and just threw it down there. DeYoung out there as well. So James and DeYoung battle for the puck. 3 Omaha players. Good body positioning by James. He's going to lose it, though. Somehow it's going to get to his stick. Sturzer steps up, hits it to DeYoung. DeYoung was trying to get a shot on, but the Omaha player did a great job on defense to shield him from getting that off his stick. Hitchborn keeps it, gets it over to James. James with the shot, almost redirected in by DeYoung. Good play there by James and DeYoung as they had an opportunity for a goal. Omaha, they pressure Sturzer. He puts on the brakes, feeds it out here to Watkins. A little too much.
It's right on the net.
And it's going to get to net.
Shot on goal.
Kramer, nice play by Kramer as he's applying pressure on the Omaha player in their zone, and Watkins is there as well. Opportunity for a give and go there as Patton tried to hit Kramer. And look at this, the puck just kind of squirted free. Kramer has an opportunity to make a play. And we're going to get a stoppage in play as Kramer and an Omaha player kind of fall down the ice, and a whistle's blown, not exactly sure why.
Might have been the net off again in the corner there, and I think they slid it back on. You can see he's checking it now.
There it goes.
There it is.
So Habercorn, Sitter, Keaton out there to take the draw. Habercorn in the circle, tries to win it forward. Peters has it. He has it knocked off of his stick. Omaha player falls down. They get it up ice. Abbott says, I'll have none of that. He stops the flow. Kind of just like a Mack truck that gets in the way.
He's a big fellow.
Omaha gets it into our zone. And I know it seems like we're talking a lot about Abbott, but we got to make up for lost time as the puck ends into the corner.
It's
Backhand.
hard, though. He's played well.
He's played very well.
very well today.
Habercorn gingerly dumps it in the corner, gives chase. Sitter, Keaton, Peters, Habercorn, all three right there. Squirts free, goes to the point. Abbott says, I'm going to do it again. Throws it towards the net, gets deflected down. Backhand pass to Sitter. And Omaha hits the blue line and brings it up.
Play.
And Abbott with the big reach just says, no thank you, and sends it right back down. Sturzer, and there's a play to go off sides. Now, dumb question.
Yeah.
If that was in the NHL and a player went off sides like that and threw it in on your goalie, would you be upset? I don't know why, but I've seen so many fights start over stupid stuff like that. It kills me. Yeah. And then at this age, these kids are like, what? Okay, whatever.
I'll tell you what I'd be more upset with is if the goalie didn't try to stop it.
That would be true.
And just automatically assuming there was going to be a whistle.
Yeah.
And you go, no, you can never do that.
Hitchborn, he has it behind the net, swings it back out, hits the boards, throws it up ice. Patton's going to have a little bit of a step. He makes a gallant effort. This puck gets missed by both players. Patton with the shot. The high riser, Schwally, he has it. Throws it around, tries to get Watkins. Kramer with it on his stick. Bounces around, so the nimble Kramer and Watkins over there with the puck. Watkins gets it towards the net. It ended up going to the back of the Omaha net. And there's a breakout play again. Hitchborn in a good place. And it's one of those things, too, if the boys just communicate, they know if that pass gets done. Nice feather pass to Patton. Yes. Patton makes a nice move, but doesn't get it deep enough. But if the boys know it's coming, you can anticipate that.
Step right in.
So scrum along the boards, ends up in the neutral zone, squirts free, gets to the red line, turns, and Omaha dumps it in deep. Hitchborn Goes after it in the corner. Puts on the brakes. Stops. Pivots. Throws it around. Backside of the net. Keaton Peters is there. Swally, he went to make a check. Missed. Shot goes in towards Litstick. Good body position there by Hitchborn as he forced the issue. Hitchborn had it on his stick. Backhanded it to Swally. Swally roughed up a little bit. Mahoney now, he's out on the ice with DeYoung and Stevenson. Good battle along the boards. Puck goes around to Hitchborn. Hitchborn's going to backhand it out to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to throw it up. Tried to hit DeYoung, but almost looked like he didn't even look to see where he was. He just took it and threw it.
Just got to be careful because you could.
Right there, that's the play. Shot goes in on Litstick, and they score. So back-to-back times, Stevenson got the puck on his stick, turned and just threw it right to an Omaha Junior Lancers player, and they score. And Coach White giving Stevenson an earful, as I'm sure he's just as disappointed as everybody else is. So, face-off won by Omaha. Big hit there again, another stop bobble hit by Noah Abbott as he steps up. Makes a good play. Shot goes in towards Litstick. It's knocked down way before it gets there. Omaha with the puck. Turn and spin, and a nice toe save by Litstick. As Omaha has a second win. So it was all Blues for a little while there, and backhand by Haberkorn. Haberkorn tried to hit Keaton Peters at center ice. Didn't work as Omaha transitions. Gets it dumped right back in. Fires around Litstick. Abbott steps into the Omaha player. Loses it, though, for a second. Puck's going to bounce free, so look at this. 2-on-1 developing. A center puts on the brakes. Holds. Nice sauce to try to hit Sturzer. Sturzer throws it in front of the net. Doesn't get there. Haberkorn with the shot. Actually gets blocked by Sitter, and then goes towards the net. So, weird play there. Sturzer actually jumped into the play. Haberkorn and Sturzer. Haberkorn with a nice sauce, but just out of the reach. They got a shot. Peyton Kramer and Watkins going to come out, take the draw here to the right of the Omaha netminder. Puck's going to go around the back of the net. There's that streaking again. It's a good step-up play. It's a headsy play. It forces your defense to make a good effort. Kramer, he missed on the puck. Omaha's going to get a look. Good defensive pressure there by Kramer. Got it just enough of the Omaha winger. And look at this. Hitchborn's going to skate it up. He's going to bring it into the zone. He's going to get past an Omaha player. Hitchborn with some dangles, throws it towards, looked like Patton. Tried to get in the slot. Well, Hitchborn's going to hustle on back. Watkins took his spot on defense, and that's such a big thing, Frenchie, is a lot of times you'll see a defenseman head down ice and somebody won't take his spot.
Yeah, you got to back him up. That's a support man. It's a smart move by Watkins on there.
Watkins takes a shot, gets it off his stick, and that's going to be an icing. So Watkins.
He had his back to him. He didn't see the guy coming.
He didn't see it coming, yeah.
He didn't see it coming. So he got put down a bit, but that's fine. Take the icing and let's move on.
So Haberkorn to take the draw. He's going to win it back towards his goalie. Dangerous play there as they swat at it. Still loose.
And he's put down.
Well, shot goes towards Litstick. And we're going to get a face-off. Looks like now to the right of Litstick.
I think the puck was sitting on his pad. It wasn't exactly completely covered. So all the Omaha guy is doing is driving the net. He's trying to just keep putting it in, putting it in. I see it there.
Face-off won this time by the Blues. Big hit there. And that's a hit. And I think they're not exactly sure what they're going to do. So
it's called boarding. I think he's doing a boarding call.
Boarding call.
I thought it was boarding.
We're going to get a Blue Sports Network power play. As an Omaha player gets escorted to the penalty box. And we'll get to see our power play unit on the ice for the first time.
Yeah, we can do
Wednesday, they had a varsity only practice, and they worked a lot on skating and also their power play. So let's see how things turn out here. As Kramer played it with a high stick, he's got to touch it to kill it.
The inside.
Yep. That's that no man's land there, because you know you got to play it, but you don't want to play it. Yeah.
In this case, just touch it.
Just touch it. Yeah, let's
we
do
got
it.
a power
Yeah.
play.
Don't
Go
mess
ahead,
around.
Take the face off and let's go.
Good face-off one there by Haberkorn. Gets it over to Kramer. Kramer's going to bring it up and drop it over to Watkins. Watkins going to shuttle up to Sitter. Sitter's going to bring it in the zone, put on the brakes, try to dippy-do, and Omaha says nope, but they throw it and they can't keep it in, and Hitchborn just missed it. As Haberkorn tried to feed him. Hitchborn backpedals it, loses off his stick for a second, skates it towards Litstick. Litstick says, hey, man, let's be careful here, buddy. Kramer gets it up ice. He brings it into the zone. Past the red line. Nifty little play there. Skates it in, gets bumped off. So not the prettiest entry, but then it gets knocked out by Omaha.
Yeah, it would be nice to see Haberkorn take that all the way around the net, pass it, make a pass to our far winger, because he was waiting over there.
Watkins with the puck in the corner, puts on the brakes, holds, gets it off to Kramer. Kramer looks, surveys, he's thought about throwing it at the net. A little too far out of Hitchborn's range for a slap shot. Pass towards the front, and he gets knocked down by Omaha. So you had an opportunity to watch practice. Were they practice on a lot of those redirects
They
in
did.
front of the net?
They were doing redirects and deflections, everything that, for two reasons. One is, of course, for
Haberkorn with the shot.
nice shot for ourselves, as well as, of course, taking on against the other team and practicing our goalies.
So Sitter, he looked like he wanted to hit Watkins behind the net, and he just lost it
Yeah.
as Omaha sends it down. Still
20 seconds mark.
Still plenty of time. One last rush. And Finley out of the zone. Just lost it. Didn't get it up ice very fast. And had it touch off the stick. So Patton says, let me see if this will work. And he's going to bring it up ice. Nifty move, but he loses it. So all that work that we had in practice didn't pay off there, as the Blues never really got a shot on net. And Omaha's going to jump on a loose puck. They're going to get a shot, possibly opportunity, backhand towards Litstick. To the point, D to D, thrown towards Litstick, redirected a couple times. Litstick
Nice
turns
save.
and has to make a great save. Good battle there with Sturzer. As the puck squirts itself free. Abbott tries to hit it the wing, and Omaha keeps it in, throws it towards Litstick. So Evans keeping busy now this period is Abbott with the puck. Stevenson out there now on the ice. Patton chucks it, tries to hit Peters. Peters just missed it. Puck bounces up high. Abbott, he swings and whiffs, but it does get out of the zone. And Keaton Peters, he hits it hard to DeYoung. DeYoung's ran into. Stevenson, though, has an opportunity. Can't get it on his stick. And Omaha transitions well and gets it in our zone with a head of steam. Shot goes in on Litstick. Good save. Another shot on Litstick. And the ever common popular sound of that pad thump twice on Litstick. And Omaha throws it to our net. Another shot on Litstick, and it goes in. So it looked like that one underneath his right arm, or probably his left arm, and it is 3-1. So DeYoung and Steve James, I think, just got over the boards, and sloppy play in our zone, and it leads to another goal. And that's been the story of today's game so far, is just those turnovers, missed handling of the pucks, and the puck in and up in the back of the net. So Patton, Kramer, and Watkins back out to take the draw. 3-1 now, the Omaha Junior Lancers. And I'm sure that's a goal that Evan would definitely want to have back.
Well, I think that one's one we would want back. I think there's a couple of them out here he'd want back, but it just sneaks through. They had 3-4 shots in that whole sequence.
So shot again goes towards Litstick as he paddles it away. And Omaha playing with the second gear right here. And they get another loose puck. Puck goes into our net. Nice save by Litstick. So 2 saves back to back. As the sloppy play continues for your Blues, as finally they get it chipped off the boards. And Omaha, shot goes in on Litstick again. So it kind of looks like the Blues are a little shell-shocked right now as they finally try to stretch a pass out and it hits the back of Watkins' stake. It doesn't ever get out. Finally, that puck sees daylight. The puck stays in our zone. Swally has to step up. Puck is loose. Shimmied down in the corner behind Litstick. Centered. Oh. Watkins now with the puck. Watkins tries to throw it around, and he actually throws it right back to an Omaha player. So I'm not sure if that last goal took a lot out of the Blues or not, but right now they are way out of sorts. Finally, Hitchborn's going to come away with it and bring it to the red line. And they'll scatter it in, swing it back around. Watkins is there. Gets knocked down far enough. Watkins did get it on his stick, though, but Omaha's able to chip it up. Does get out. Boy, that was awfully close, but the linesman was right there as the Blues had to regroup. Peyton Watkins steals it in their zone, has it. Looked like he tried to send it to Peters, but couldn't get it off his stick fast enough and was frustrated just enough. Habercorn, great idea. The goalie actually misplayed it. Puck's going to skip over Abbott's stick. So under 2 minutes left to go. Sturzer, he's going to backhand it up to Abbott. Abbott blows the tire, and
it's offside.
Omaha throws it in. So Omaha had to check up. On off the boards there. No one over on that side as Omaha is just going to throw it in on net. And it's going to end up still in our zone. Abbott now with the puck. He loses it, knocks it forward. Finally, we get it out to Keaton Peters. Keaton Peters tries to throw it up high to his line mate Sitter. Peters tried a soft dump, doesn't get there. Omaha transitions, turns it right back around. And that's going to go down the ice for an icing.
Well, we've been pinned down there for the last several minutes in our zone. We need the guys to, as you say, regroup, come back at it. Let's start it. This could be it here. This line's been good. They've had a good game. See if we can win this face-off and take it to the net.
Yeah, an ever important goal, especially with some momentum going into the third period. Omaha wins the draw. They throw it down ice. Great keep by Hitchborn. It really held that blue line. He throws it in. Nice good block down by Omaha.
Now it's a race.
Hitchborn puts on the brakes, looks up, says, oh my gosh, there's an Omaha guy right in my face. But somehow he comes away with it. Watkins a little quick off the stick there, tried to hit Patton. Patton out of his reach. Omaha gets it, throws it around to the corner, back to the wing. Patton looks. He's going to try to throw it. I think he might have been trying to hit Swally. Shot goes in on net on Kramer. Loose puck, and then knocked down, and there's going to be a penalty. So that's going to be an interference call for sure. And then some boys will be boys there as we're going to get an interference. So definitely, Watkins a little slow to get up. And I'm sorry, you were going to say?
No, I'm just waiting to see what he's going to call here. He's calling
interference. He called it interference for sure.
I also thought he was pointing towards one of the Blues and behind the net.
Okay, so
that works out. So we got 22 seconds left in here, Mark. If we can pull that back, geez, I'd like to see Abbott out there with that slap shot of his.
Well, looks like Abbott's going to probably, my guess is probably going to go towards the net. Be a good screen. They did this a lot last year with Abbott. Finley blows a tire, tries to get it off to Peters. Somehow gets from Peters.
So you're going to screen the goalie down there.
Shot goes in. Nice play shot there as Abbott was taking up a whole lot of room, and a good shot was thrown at the netminder. That'll about do it for the second period as your Blues are going to go on a power play to start the third. But unfortunately, we are down 3-1. So some sloppy turnovers in our zone led to some goals by Omaha. And that final score of the second period, 3-1. Shots on goal, I don't know if you.
I haven't been counting. We didn't get many. It's exact opposite of the first period where we were out shooting them 12-4 in the first. In this period here, I've counted 14 on our end, on Evan, and I'm not sure if
On
we
how
had
many?
half a dozen down at the other end.
So you're listening to Blues Sports Network. Hold on for just a few. You're going to see a nice video setup, montage setup of the players, kind of introducing them. So stay tuned for that. You're listening to Blues Sports Network.
Peyton Watkins, Long Grove, Iowa, wing. Justin Schwally, Bettendorf, Iowa, defense. Keaton Peters, Moline, Illinois, forward.
I'm Andrew Habercorn, Bettendorf, Iowa, center.
Noah Hitchhorn, Bettendorf, Iowa, defenseman.
Tyler Oswald, Bettendorf, defense. Sam Nelson, Wilden, goalie.
Sam Sturzer, Bettendorf, Iowa, defense. Noah Abbott, Bettendorf, Iowa, defenseman.
Name's Donovan Weaver from Davenport, Iowa, play defense.
Stone Patton, LeClaire, Iowa, center.
Andrew Kramer, Bettendorf, left wing.
Sven Finley, Rock Island, left wing. Ryan Sitter, Bettendorf, Iowa, right wing.
Joshua DeYoung, Bluegrass, Iowa, and center.
Carter Stevenson, Genesee, Illinois, left wing.
Evan Listick, Davenport, Iowa, goalie.
Nicholas Mahoney, Bettendorf, right wing.
Brady O'Neill, Davenport, Iowa, defenseman.
Jack James, Davenport, Iowa, center.
Welcome back to the ice, your Quad City Blues. Well, the story of the game so far, first half, 1-1 the score, and then after 2, it jumped out in the Lancers to a 3-1 lead. But on a positive note, we get to start the third period on a power play for 1 minute and 38 seconds. Shot-wise, Frenchie.
Yeah, I think they had about 14 or 15 on us, and we had about 5, I think, down the other end, somewhere in that range. So we need to reverse that a little bit this period, get a few more shots. We've got an opportunity right now, like you say, still on a power play. We need some shots.
So it looks like we're going to have Finley and Patton out there with, looks like Sturzer and Keaton Peters. I'm guessing Abbott, who's up there, will probably take the point and try to screen that goalie as much as possible. Unfortunately, though, we got to get it into the Omaha zone, and then Omaha gets it on their stick and chucks it. Maybe a warning shot, but chucks it out of play. I'd be interested to see. Yep, they're going to put it right there for that face-off.
Which isn't, it's got to go to the center dot.
Yep, that's what I was just thinking.
Closest dot.
So we're going to do it all over again. Face-off. That's a stalemate, finally. Sturzer's going to come away with it, throw it up ice. Keaton Peters has it, bounces off his stick. And again, another situation where we had it on our stick. We had an opportunity to get it deep, and we just lost it. So Finley, he has to go back and retrieve, and he's going to skate it up ice. Gets it up to Sturzer. Sturzer's going to bring it up. He's going to shake it off an Omaha defenseman. That actually worked out pretty well, though. As Sturzer brings it behind the net. Shot goes in towards the Omaha netminder. And we get a little scrum in the front. And, of course, everybody runs their mouths and asks where they're going for dinner.
Right idea. Come around the net, put it right back out in front.
Yeah.
Let's get some tips.
Something.
Hit something in there. My other buddy Mark would say, let's get a greasy one.
Let's get a greasy one. It's a greasy goal.
There you go.
So, Pat, here we go, right of the Omaha netminder. Bouncing puck right off the face-off. That thing bounced twice before somebody actually got a piece of it. Omaha sent it up towards the front. Finley does a nice job of keeping it in. It's a 3-man scrum over there along the boards. Finally, Finley going to come out, shoot it low, and almost had Abbott for a redirect. Great idea by Sven Finley as he's able to throw it towards Abbott. Patton had it on his stick for a second, lost it, and a quick stick by Omaha. Good back check there, and definitely going to get a penalty as Sam Sturzer is going to hook down an Omaha player, and we're going to go 4-on-4 for 32 seconds.
And Sturzer's pleading his case. I don't think.
I didn't do a thing. Just sit in the box, Sam. Just sit in the box.
I let go of my stick.
So Coach Watkins talking to the official. Sam Sturzer, I think, said something to the official. Probably not the happiest in the world, but the official was talking back to Sam, and I don't think Coach White took too happy to that conversation, but it doesn't matter. The official's going to come over, blow his whistle, and we're going to get a face-off to the left of Lipstick. So a lot of open ice now as Omaha wins the draw, walks it in, throws it at Lipstick, low shot. Didn't know if it got all the way through or not.
Yeah,
Schwally, did it get through?
He tipped that right into the corner.
Oh, and look at this. As the puck swirts free, and we finally get one of those to go our way, but it was just out of the reach of Sitter. So Omaha back up with it now. Sitter flustered the Omaha player just enough. He's got to make a decision. Flips it up ice. Sitter goes after it. He falls down. Looks like he looked at his skate. Maybe he blew a tire. Then he takes a bump for good measure. And then Justin Schwally's reefed into the boards. So Schwally's slow to get up. And Omaha is on a power play for 1 minute and 19 seconds. Hitchborn goes back to retrieve. Hits it behind Lidstick. Lidstick,
there we go.
Head's always on a swivel. And we're able to get it down ice. So Hitchborn, nice interception there as the Omaha player was talking a little bit of business. Noah Hitchborn steps in the lane and steals it away from him. So like they're playing a game of basketball, some trash talking out there. And Hitchboard's able to gobble it up. Now Patton has it. He's going to spin around. Good waste of time there, and he's going to get hit. No penalty there as
The ref's down here looking the other way.
Looking the other way, he missed it. So Patton with a nice heads-up play. Now Omaha into our zone. Abbott, long stick. Shot goes towards Litstick. Actually went to him twice.
Yep.
Keith Peters, great belly dive there, but can't get it down ice fast enough. Puck to the point. They're trying to redirect. Nice play there. That was a pass shot. They were looking for a redirect for sure. Omaha in the corner. Still time on the power play, but it's dwindling down as Omaha gets it to the point. D to D. Shot goes towards Litstick.
Nice
redirect and a nice save. It's still loose. Puck's loose. Omaha had it. 5 seconds left to go. Thrown down at Litstick. Litstick with another nice play. Puck goes up in the air. The Blues are going to kill this off. Backhanded in behind Litstick. Abbott's there. Puck gets knocked down softly. Abbott knocks it down just enough that Kramer gets a piece of it. Kramer trying to get it out to Patton. Backhand towards Litstick. Goes wide. Peyton Watkins. He's going to swing it back around to Hitchborn. Kramer along the boards. Hitchborn's going to touch it off to him. Kramer misses it, though. Sloppy turnover there as Hitchborn finally gets a hold of it. Ryan Sitter out there now with Peyton Watkins and Andrew Kramer. So Sitter and Kramer on the line together. Kramer throws it to Watkins. Schwally just getting on the ice from the bench. Sam Sturtzer out there. Schwally steps up. Flips it around the back of the Omaha netminer. Sturtzer, he's able to backhand it in, but too soft. Tried to get it to Peyton Watkins, just getting any air under it. And nice shot goes on Litstick, and a big save by Litstick as our defenseman kind of got turned around and discombobulated. And guess what? Sam Sturtzer's going to the box again. So right off the bench, or right off the penalty box, Sam Sturtzer, and he's going to get called for what I appear to be maybe a tripping call. But we'll see. And the Blues fans none too happy, which they shouldn't be, because it was a trip.
Tough to create offense
When you're sitting in a box.
You're sitting in a box.
It is.
And we need offense in this.
So face-off one. Kramer was able to get a hold of it. He rattles it down the ice. Stone Patton, great effort. Gets down ice. Beats 3 Omaha players to the puck, but falls down. Omaha jumps on it, and they have to regroup. So power play for Omaha. Just starting. Good defensive there by Kramer. You know, another thing, too, French, is you just exert so much energy when you're constantly trying to kill a penalty. And
tough to get any flow.
Omaha with the puck, still on our zone, over along the boards. A nice play there by Kramer. Held up the Omaha player just enough that Hitchborn can get a stick on it and knock it down the ice. Omaha, they're going to transition. Few line changes. Kramer's able to get off. Center's on. Keen Peters is out there as well.
That's off.
And whack down the ice is Big Easy as he knocks it down the ice. And good thing nobody from Omaha was in front of that, because that kind of took their heads off. As Keen Peters now keeps it in the Omaha zone. Along the boards, Ryan Sitter. Omaha regroups again. 200 feet, as they would say, right?
200
and Omaha,
feet.
and there, look at
Here
this,
we go.
a friendly bounce there. As Sitter's going to have it. Sitter throws it in, just tipped away. Good play there by Omaha as their defense was able to recoup and just knock the puck away from Sitter, and he couldn't get a clean shot off. Omaha. That was finally one of those loose pucks that we finally get a chance to get to, and we couldn't get anything to work. Kramer now out on the ice with Sitter on defense. Sitter reaches, misses the Omaha player. He brings it into the zone, tries to backhand it towards our net. Shot to the point. Redirect. Abbott knocks it down ice. So 20 seconds left to go on the Omaha power play as goalie stops it in their zone. They look to break it out. Over the red line they go as he hits our zone. Uncontested, throws it at Litstick. Knocked down by, I think, Patton. Scrum up to the front, over to the D. Bounces off a stick, has to recoup, tries to throw it to Litstick, doesn't get on net. So Kramer's going to send it back around to Schwally. Schwally looks up ice, he's got time. Line changes coming for the Blues. Swally backhands it in. Gets around the back of the Omaha netminder, flips up in the air, ends up on the boards. Finley out there now. Puck goes in. Watkins and Patton have to check up. Finley and Watkins give after it. Patton says, get me off. Watkins gets his stick held, and oh my goodness, he had his stick hold for a second. I think Watkins, I don't know if you saw that, but Watkins had his stick, went to reach for the puck.
And he couldn't get it.
Couldn't get it. The Omaha player had a hold of it. No harm, no foul if it's not seen. Omaha gains control in the neutral zone and brings it over the blue line, throws it wide of Litstick. Sven steps up. Puck's still going to enter our zone, stay put as they're going to throw it. And there's that redirect. They're constantly looking for
Nice
that
save.
redirect. Good save there by Litstick. Another good save. Litstick has to slide across the crease. Puck goes to the point again. Good keep there by Omaha. As DeYoung and James are out there right now, as James thought he might come away with it. Nice effort there. Good checkup on Omaha player as it still stays in our zone. So we have an uphill climb here. Under 9 minutes left to go. And Omaha transitions right back in the zone. Abbott, big step up, but he actually took Keaton Peters' stick out of his hands. Puck goes dauntingly around to the back of the net. Swings up front. Schwally falls on an Omaha player. He's giving him the business. I'm surprised he didn't call a penalty on that one. I was waiting for it, and the Blues just ice it. So Sam Sturzer, he's free again.
Well, we still got 8.5 minutes left. Better than 8.5. These guys, it's just a couple shots on net. We've got to get the puck down low. We've got to play with the puck in their O-zone for a while. Couple shots on net, that's not insurmountable. Break it down into a couple 4-minute segments, and there we go. We're tied into overtime. So let's give it a shot here, guys.
So Omaha with the puck at the point. Gets knocked down towards the corner. Hitchborn gets roughed up for good measure there as the puck's going to squirt free to Haberkorn. Haberkorn with the puck. Tries to swing it around. Dangerous pass there, but gets to Hitchborn. Hitchborn tries to get it to Sitter. Looked like Sitter took his eyes off it for a second. Wanted to do a touch pass. Sitter tumbles down.
Trip, eh?
Yeah, I think so too. And no call as the puck's going to squirt free and get to Haberkorn. Haberkorn bails out for a second. Nifty little move. Slops at it. Puck's going to get free. And the Blues just can't get it out of our zone. They can't get a break as Omaha holding that blue line extremely well. They swing it back around. Pass goes from Haberkorn. Looked like he tried to hit Sitter. Sturzer ended up coming away with it. And finally, Hitchborn says, let me take it. I'm going to try to get down there. Ineffective as Omaha gets it into the neutral zone, throws it down ice. No icing as Litstick taps it away for his defenseman. Hitchborn to Watkins. Watkins, he falls down on his knees. Omaha keeps it in our zone. Same-o as they throw it in on Litstick. Litstick paddles it away. There's just times in this game, Frenchie, just they seem just
discombobulated.
tired.
Yeah.
Like we need a spark, and there's one right there as Patton has to wait on it. And good defense there by Omaha. As Patton tried a nice little feather sauce to Watkins streaking, but Omaha just stepped up, got in the lanes. And you don't have to be a great goalie when you have great defense in front of you, and that's basically what's been the story is Omaha's pinched extremely well, stolen the puck away from our players, and just eliminated passing lanes.
They have kept it out of their zone, kept it in our zone. Not quite sure we've got 3 or 4 shots this period.
If that. The tape-to-tape passes just haven't been there. They've been very flutter-pucked, light, no zip passes, and it's just too easy to take it away.
And we haven't had any puck luck at all here.
You're right. You're 100% correct.
It'd be nice just to have a little bit of something.
Breakout there for Omaha. Abbott's there. Long stick, reach, forces the Omaha player to the outside. Perfect technique there, but he's able to skate around in circles and do what he wants. Sitter, though, he comes away with it. He's going to skate it up. Nifty little move there. Left the Omaha player. Sitter's going to get a shot, a high riser, and it just goes way wide, and Sitter falls down. So finally we get some offense, but puck goes extremely high, and Swally steps into this one, keeps it in the zone, goes behind the Omaha netminder, Sitter. and Habercorn play keep away, and
Yeah,
Omaha
Mark.
comes away with it again.
You're a hero if it goes in, and not if it goes wide.
Yeah.
Nice try by Sitter. Nice try. That's what we're looking for. Just a little bit of something.
Something. We need a spark. We need a
Yes, we
spark.
do.
Face off. In our zone. Stone Patton. The lone goal coming from Noah Abbott, an assist from Andrew Kramer, has basically been about it when it's come offensively. Puck's loose, spurting around. Dangerous play there as the puck just kind of fell flat in front of Lidstick's crease, and Lidstick was able to pat it and get it out. But Omaha again keeps it in our zone. Finally squirts free, but that's on their own accord, as that was their own mistake that knocked it out of our zone. So Hitchborn with the puck. Throws it up ice. It's going to bounce really high. And Omaha comes away with it. Good check up there by Omaha as they just dump it in deep and get a change. So fresh units out there for Omaha. Nice pass there, and there's finally some good passing from tape to tape, and Watkins is going to bring it in. Watkins tries to get across, and again, another great defensive play. Puck's loose, though. Falls, finds itself in, goes shot, and he scores! So there it is. Goal number 2. Kramer with an assist and a goal now. Peyton Watkins gets knocked out on his backside. I'll be interested to see what happens here. But some great, outstanding effort by your Blues as we get it into the zone. A tape-by-tape pass. Watkins gets it there, digs it deep, and the Blues get on the board, and it's now 3-2. Omaha.
5 minutes left here. That's all it's going to take is one more shot. One at a time. Great goal. Nice shot by Kramer. Pick that top corner.
So Kramer from, I believe, might have been Watkins. We'll get the official announcement there. But a greasy goal by Andrew Kramer. All right. So after all that little skirmish in front, no penalties, both sides, all square. And Habercorn, Sitter, and Peters out there to take the draw. Sitter tried to jump the faceoff, missed it. Good play by him, though. That's something you do see quite a bit, and it can be frustrating as a center, is you'll win that faceoff and the two wingers won't jump in to try to get the puck. There, that was a deal where Sitter jumped it and just missed it. So a new life for your Blues as Habercorn knocks it into, here we go, Omaha zone. Omaha, though, turns it over. Sitter banged down hard as the ever-nimble Ryan Sitter jumps back up. Omaha, stretch pass. Abbott tried to go for it backhand. Omaha, nice play there. I don't know if Abbott was trying to be a little too cute or what, but Omaha with great defensive pressure. And now it's all Blues as we get it right back transition into the zone. Habercorn with it on his stick. Habercorn centered it to a ghost Blues, but Abbott happened to be there. Some big hitting going on right now as Omaha's fighting back. Flipped up in the air by Sturzer, goes into the corner. Mahoney, he's out on the ice now, and Stevenson and DeYoung hit the ice as well. Stevenson tried to jump the play, and Omaha went right by him. Big check there by Abbott. Couldn't get all of the Omaha player, and he falls down. Battle in the corner. Omaha with control of the puck. Omaha has it. Shoot it towards Lidstick, and Lidstick has to fight that one off, and it goes out of play. And the Stevenson, DeYoung, Mahoney line, they'll come off. And Patton, Kramer, and Watkins back on. Nail-biter time again, as it seemed like every Blues game has been a nail-biter. And here we go again, Frenchie.
One-goal differential usually.
One-goal differentials.
Either up or down. Everything's tight.
Patton, he's going to catch it, drop it to his feet. He's going to skate up ice. Nice defensive play there by Omaha. And Hitchborn's going to rattle it down into the corner. So Patton and Watkins going after it as it gets swung back around the Omaha netminder. Swally steps up. Good step up by Swally, forcing Omaha to make a decision, and he flips it out of play. It's too hard to ask for a 2-minute delay of game.
Got to move up the ranks a bit. Got to move up the ranks.
So face off in the Omaha zone.
This is the important one here, Mark. If we can win this and get some ozone time, you've got to be able to keep it down low here.
So rattle around. The Omaha player streaked, missed it. Loose puck in front. He's down. He scores! So there's a situation where the Omaha player was streaking down the ice, and when he did that, it opened things up. People were behind him, and they had an odd man rush.
They did. It was left all low.
It was left all low. So looky what we have here. We have a 3-3 tie as another greasy goal. Mark Sinner, I hope you're listening back home because 2 in a row for you, buddy.
That's right there, Marky.
And Habercorn finds the loose puck, gets on his stick. Looky here, and Habercorn with the goal.
New game.
And it's 3-3.
Here we are, 2:58, new life. These guys are rejuvenated, motivated. They're going to keep pressing. They got to keep pressing.
And nice pass to Sitter as he brings it into the zone. Sitter tried a nifty little play there. As if he would have got away from that defenseman, he would have been alone. And Omaha defenseman stepped right in and made a great play to knock that puck away from Sitter. Dangerous attempt there as Kramer had a puck dropped off his feet. Omaha throws it into our zone. Swaley's there, goes back, hits the Omaha player, and along the boards, scrum there. Kramer's going to come away with it. He's going to look up ice, tries to make a move. Omaha steps in and steals it. So I like the continuous pressure here. But do you press too hard and let somebody
Gotta be
get
careful
behind
pinching
you?
on the backside. You know, I don't like to play for OT, but I'll tell you, I don't mind it coming. The guys have been good in it. But you just don't want to get caught up pinching.
Just like that.
Two
So
on one the
Abbott
opposite
pinched.
way. So here we go.
Hitchborn's there. Puck gets
Nice
plopped up
play.
in the air. Puck's loose.
Nice save.
And a good save by Lidstick. And that puck goes out of play.
And that's that pinch down low, Mark. We got to be careful on the D. I know I want to keep it in the O zone, want to keep it in the offensive end, but if you're pressing too hard and that's all it needs is one bad bounce and it's 2-3 on one the opposite way, we got to be careful.
So Habercorn wins the draw. Sitter had it on his stick for a brief second. Now he has it. Gets it off to Peters. Peters big, knocked down big. Tried to split two Omaha players. Omaha transitions well. Abbott stepped up, missed the puck, just got enough of it to force Omaha player into the corner. Omaha now has the puck. Sturzer. Not a lot of pressure right now as Omaha is just kind of moving the puck the way they want.
Step up.
Finally, as that puck's going to get free to Habercorn. Habercorn gets it off to Sitter. Sitter's going to chip it deep, take on two Omaha players, and just kind of keep the puck in as Habercorn goes after it. Tries to make a nifty little play there as Omaha chips it out. But looky, Habercorn gets a hold of it on his stick, dumps it in. Kramer goes after it. Sitter still out on the ice. Sturzer and Abbott out there as well. Sturzer, he's going to step up, try to stop the puck. Nice, easy chip off the boards. But Abbott has it on his stick. So Abbott walks and throws it deep. Omaha player went to go hit Abbott, and he decided he wasn't going to try, and he backed away, and the puck ends up squirting into the neutral zone. And Hitchborn's able to pop it back in there as Omaha player has to swing it back around the back side of the corner. Patton there. Good battle behind the net. It's Patton fighting for position. Kramer, he's there. It's a wraparound attempt by Patton, and it was there. Shot goes in on Hitchborn. Another opportunity. So the fans are getting restless, and the nail biters are continuing as two pucks were sliding across the crease. Had two golden opportunities. And now Omaha is going to come away with a great positioning by Patton.
Nice play by Patton.
Hitchborn has it. He's going to knock it hard off the boards. Take a shot. Omaha transitions. Swally steps up. And that's it as Swally and Omaha player fall down. And like you said, 3-3, and we are going to overtime. What a third period for your Blues. When everything seems to go wrong, it all seems to turn out right. And
came back
and battled through adversity, and those are the things you like to see. That's what makes a team is, you're down 2 goals, you lost a lot of the momentum. Omaha's kind of doing what they want to you, And then you get 2 greasies
In the last 5.
in the last 5. What were the shots?
Just in this period, I've got about, I'd say, somewhere around 9 to 11 against us. And on the other end, up until the last 5 minutes, not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
And then we came back. So I'm going to probably guess somewhere down there, 8 or 9 in this period, on goal down on the Omaha side.
So we go to overtime. We'll find out who starts here in a second. It's going to be a 4-on-4 for 5 minutes.
Play your man.
Yeah.
Take no chances.
Ford's
Lots of
got,
ice.
What do they say? Ford's got the DD, got the
Yeah,
forwards.
absolutely. Pick them up. Pick them up. For me, it's all about the face-off here. Get the face-off and then pull her back and then get her down in. It's all about pulling it back here. Win this face-off. Control the puck. When you've got 3-on-3, 4-on-4, control the puck. Control the puck. If you got control of the puck, you should have the upper hand on them. Hope you're enjoying this at home. It's exciting as heck here.
We're enjoying it
live.
here. We may be uncomfortable up here in the stands, but it's a lot fun to watch. I'll take a little bit of uncomfortability then
Absolutely.
when I get to watch a heck of a game. So we're going to have Haberkorn and Kramer. And Big Easy and Sturzer are going to be out there on defense. This is where you, as a coach, you really have to kind of play around with your lines. You know, it's just going to be interesting to see what happens here. Haberkorn loses the draw. Omaha's going to regroup. So lots of ice out there. Sits and waits. And never really in a hurry when it comes to overtime. You just want to make the smart play. Omaha dumps it deep. Abbott's there. Tries to whack at it. Omaha centers it across. Haberkorn had to retreat. So Omaha in control right now here. And the shot goes in on Lidstick. I don't know if it got through, but it does get out of the zone. Kramer's going to go in after it. So Kramer, Haberkorn. Pass goes to an Omaha player in the zone. He's just going to dump it in. He's going to get a change. Lidstick's going to settle it down behind the net. Haberkorn out of his reach. So bad pass right to an Omaha defenseman. He grabs it and settles it up. So the passes need to be tape to tape in these overtimes because you have so much extra ice. If you miss it, those guys have all that kind of room.
They turn and go fast.
So we got Patton and Peters out there. Take the draw. Hitchborn and Sitter's out there as well. So Peters, he'll be playing defense on this 4-on-4. And Sitter and Patton out there. Nice play there by Sitter's going to come away with it. So Sitter's going to bring it in. He's going to feather it down. And Peters, that was a nice play. Peters.
He just put it to open ice. Wanted Peters skate into it, you know. It was a nice play by Sitter.
Puck brought up. Omaha. Kramer, he steps in off the bench. Puck goes into Lidstick. Hitchborn with the puck around the back of the net. Hitchborn, he throws it hard off the boards. Gets to neutral zone. So doesn't get that far. Omaha struggles a little bit with it. And the feisty Patton is all over it. Omaha transitions it.
That's icing.
That would be icing. And they waved it off.
My.
I don't know how he misses that, but it is what it is. As play continues, shot goes in towards Lidstick. Lidstick swats it away. Omaha with the puck. Omaha to the point. So Omaha's having all the control in our zone. Puck gets swung around and it's going to be picked off by Patton. So Patton, he's going to feather it out. It's going to get hit by an Omaha player. No icing as it squirts free. And the Blues are forced to make a change as coming towards the end of the shift. So no sustained pressure so far by your Blues when it's entered Omaha's zone. It's been all Omaha. Omaha transitions well, gets the puck up ice. Hitchborn with a nice check
play
there. And another nice play there by Hitchborn as he's roughed up and hit from behind. Looked like a clean play. Kramer's going to come away with it. Kramer brings it around, gets over the blue line. Kramer's going to shoot, and it's an offsides.
Yeah.
So good call. A lot better than the last one down here with that icing.
Got one extra move, and that just drew him in there.
Yep. The kiss of death, the move at the blue line.
The move at the blue line. Take it in, make the move. Yeah, they've had 3 or 4 shots down on us, and we've yet to put any pressure down here at the other end.
So Patton loses a draw, forces the issue with Omaha. Nice little pass around the boards. They bring it up. Watkins, he's on his wheels back. First time he's seen some overtime play here, as Sturzer roughs up the Omaha player along the back of the boards. Omaha to the point. It bobbles on him, but he keeps it in. Throws it in around the back corner. Sturzer whips it around behind him. Steps up. Omaha comes away with it. Omaha towards the front of the net. Watkins, he looks around for the puck, and it's always two guys on the puck. Abbott, big step in there. Brought out by Patton. Patton, a little dippy-do there as he brings it up ice. Finally gets in Omaha's zone, but it's knocked down off of his stick, and Omaha turns around and goes the other way. With a head full of steam as Watkins is towards the end. Hissev, nifty little move, shot, high riser. So great play there by Omaha, but it got too much of it and went high, and we got lucky there as we got beat. Sturzer, he's going to bring it in. He makes a move at the blue line. Somehow Kramer gets it. He puts on the brakes. Hitchborn, he throws it in. Kramer had to jump out of the way. Didn't even get towards the net. So DeYoung out there on the ice now, and then we get a stoppage in play. Minute 22 left to go in this overtime.
Got some tired souls out there.
So DeYoung and Kramer will be out there. Look like Peters and Hitchborn will be playing defense. And we're going to get a timeout. So every coach gets a timeout during overtime. So Quad Cities are going to give them a timeout. They're going to take their timeout. We're going to get a face-off in the Omaha zone.
Depends if you got a lefty or righty at the center there. Whether you want to draw it back, bring it back to your left D, and perhaps a fire over to the right side and bring it to the net. Or are we going to just draw it and push to the net? If you put Kramer in there, who I think is the lefty in there, you just could push it right onto the net, have our winger charge the net for the rebound. A couple different plays is probably what they're drawing up over there,
Trying
Mark.
to figure out right now.
Exactly.
Now, do you think somebody like Habercorn, who's usually pretty solid at the dot, do you use someone like that for the face-off, or do you? What are you thinking?
I'm looking for the high percentage here, and that's Habercorn. He's a good centerman. He wins the majority of his face-offs. That's the guy I would have in there. The other one, Kramer's doing well too. He can do it. He can draw. I think this helps us a lot with a little bit of a rest here. Looks like they've got Patton coming out.
So Patton's going to come out. Most likely we'll see him take the draw.
You got Kramer.
But I agree with you. I think this maybe somehow get it over to Kramer. So Kramer, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yep.
So tried to get it to Abbott. We lose the draw. So all that chalk talk means absolutely nothing when you lose the draw, and Omaha transitions up ice as quickly as they do. So Abbott steps forward, knocks down the puck just enough. 3 Omaha players right there on Kramer.
On him.
Abbott has the puck. He tries to set up to Stone, and Stone has a good positioning there by the Omaha defenseman. Stone makes a good move, though, and gets it knocked off his stick. So good move. Kramer comes in after it. Sturzer goes back. He retrieves. Everybody's going to regroup and refresh. Sturzer's going to look. Got plenty of time. Sturzer's going to skate it up. Why not? As he blows a tire at the blue line. So the blue line trips up Sturzer. Sometimes it happens. I don't know if that home ice advantage or what, but Sturzer falls down and gives up the puck, and Omaha has it, and they're going to settle it down. Nice little stutter step there. Kramer says, you know what? You try to deke me out once. I'm going to take it into the net. Kramer scores! And that's the game! As Kramer gets his second goal of the game, the Omaha player, he outthunk himself. Kramer said, I'll take it from you, buddy, and he scores. And your Omaha team loses 4-3 to your Blues in overtime. So Andrew Kramer today with 2 goals and an assist. And your Blues are going to come away with a victory 4-3 in overtime. And I'm going to tell you what, Frenchie, there were times in this game, if you would have told me we would have won this game in overtime, I would have called you a bull-faced liar. And we played through adversity, played hard. Lidstick kept us in the game. And your Blues are going to come away with a win, a much-needed win after the last 2 games of losing those games to Sioux City to bounce back on the road and take the first game of a doubleheader.
Sleep well tonight, boys.
Sleep well is right.
Back at it for these folks, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Enjoy your pasta. You're listening to the Blues Sports Network. We'll have Dean with some replays. We're glad you enjoyed today's telecast, and we'll see you soon.
down here. And a good bounce or so, we might be in this. 1-1.
Kramer with the puck behind the net. Waits and holds. Tries to hit Patton. Nice pass up.
There
There
it
they
is.
score! So look out. Big Abbott, the Big Easy, making his presence felt. Watkins is going to bring it in. Watkins tries to get across, and again, another great defensive play. Puck's loose, though. Falls, finds itself
There
in,
it
goes
is.
shot,
There
and
it
he
is.
scores! So there it is.
Thank
Goal
you,
number 2. Kramer with an assist and a goal now.
You've got to be able to keep it down low here.
So rattle around. The Omaha player streaked, missed it. Loose puck in front. He's out. He scores! So there's a situation where the Omaha player was streaking down. Kramer says, you know what? You try to dig me out once. I'm going to take it into the net. Kramer does! He scores! And that's the game! As Kramer gets his second goal of the game, the Omaha player, he
28
outthunk
seconds.
himself. Kramer said, I'll take it